on part 24 of Persona, which is, you know, I guess that's about evenly right. I think Legend of Dragoon on my YouTube page, I think that was almost 30 parts, maybe? So, my brain's farting on me. But that you know, for the most part, that's what we've been knocking out through. I'm going to turn on my AC just for a little bit, and there we go. Also got my jacket and Luigi's hung up from Christmas that I got. Well, my jacket's old. I've had that for a while, but I figured, you know, why not hang that up on here and show off to the audience a little bit and give that a shot. But let's go ahead.
I should write something.
And I remember when I actually played this archive video, and I noticed the volume was a bit low on the settings I had for my mirror box. So I turned the volume a little bit higher. So let me know if it's acting stupid in any kind of shape or form. Or if it sounds too loud or too little. And if I'll probably mention it again once we get the stream once we get on into. For a pre-show, I am going to do right before we go into, unless it forces me into it.
Here's what I
We're going to knock out, not him. We tried him yesterday. I just need more levels. We're going to do Akira Kanone. We're just going to knock him out real quick.
Let's get to work.
As an extra pre-show kind of deal. So let's see. This is my party attack. My usual 5. On's 50. You know what? Let's get Yosuke up there. Just even up some of the levels. I guess they do gain levels, but just at a very slow rate. Yeah.
I'll just add this.
Time. And then we're going to go dive right into... And we're going to dive right into... fighting that boss. So this is like basically a little bit of a pre-show.
Okay.
Give people a chance to get on in here before we get to the conclusion of the story. Tonight will not be an 8-hour stream, though. That was longer than... Honestly, if a fellow member from the Twitch community didn't come on in, like I was actually going to wrap it up, and I saw Fire Breathing came on in. Hey, better late than never or whatnot. I appreciate anyone who comes visits and hangs. And I was going to end the stream around the 6.5 hour mark, go to bed early, but then he showed up, and I'm like, you know what? I'll go ahead and continue going. Where is this guy?
This is the request.
Probably in his castle.
You're already working on this head.
Castle front area. Okay. Yeah, he's probably here.
Now then, let's begin, shall we?
Honestly, I'm gonna say something. So you're gonna step out for a bit, Sophie. You're gonna be my other. Yeah, as much as I would love to craft Alice and the other personas,
Focus.
Ready anytime. Just say the word.
Show me your true self.
Looks like the enemy's panicking.
Silky! Wapo! Fortress! She's principal! She's up! Strike! Be gone! I can see it.
An easy win, don't you think? All right. No time to waste.
Shadow as far as I know. Keep it moving.
Huh?
Ah, okay.
There aren't any real heroes left. So, why not make our own? The world needs someone willing to fight for its people's justice. A hero to lead them, to unify them. A hero like me!
Uh-huh. A hero like me.
And if I'm the hero, that makes you the villain. I am the enforcer of righteousness, the hero who will purge the wicked from every corner of the globe. Prepare yourselves, phantom thieves, and watch as I shatter your illusory sense of justice with my own two hands.
Oh, come on! He's got a backbone!
Careful. I'm picking up major energy spikes from that thing. It even looks super powered.
It's more like a kid's toy to me. I don't think I'm doing this, but let's give it all we got. What's that?
They're following us? Those are homing missiles. Think you can shake them?
Those guns look familiar, yeah? I thought we'd give that asswipe a little shot.
These things are leaking. It takes a minute from the fire. Gonna have to time this carefully. Let's go.
Ooh, I took a direct hit on that. Oh, no, heal me.
You're clear, everyone. You don't want to get hit by that. There's gotta be an opening somewhere. Let's focus on avoiding him for now.
No.
Now's our chance.
We got him! This is when we beat him up, right?
Shisa! Here!
That line's flowing asshole!
Bringing a giant robot to a fight, right?
Submit to my justice or die! I am the hero in this story! I will create a world without evil!
Resist ice. Well, I'm just doing this for love line.
Prepare yourself!
All just put down here and live without ourselves. We won't go back to it. Backing out.
Sure.
All weapons and maximum firepower! Always prevail against evil!
Oh, yo, holy shit, is this thing for real?
Maybe we can use those rails on the upper platforms to dodge the enemy's attack.
Now's our chance. Shoot him down. Fire! Please allow me. It's up to you.
Leave it to me.
No, I need Joker.
Stamina's running low. He needs to recharge. Fire won't work. Listen, super strong. Be careful out there. It's showtime. Go for it, Joker.
Shisa! Here!
Please allow me.
Buck's got a pretty hit. Wait, where was
Great work, guilty.
What's wrong? Hammer
far from your path. No matter your reason, you still lose the I'll make you pay for it.
And I was her father.
Sure. Performance is always
This is it. Let's go.
There we go. That's the last one.
It's over.
Work? Damn it!
Is that it?
Dun, dun, dun.
Gotta put him down one last time.
Come on, Phantom Thieves! Let's end this! A hero must stand his ground. He must not let evil overcome him.
He may be our enemy, but you've got to admire his determination. Never not. Really taking it up a notch. Watch your backs, guys.
What is all this? Stuff dropped from the robot?
Hitting those with enough force will cause the thing to explode. Bullets, huh? And maybe we can use that to our advantage.
terrifying sword.
Don't just swing away at him. Pay close attention to his movements.
Everyone's SP. Nah, mediocre.
Thank you.
This one.
Thank you.
This is only challenging because I have Ghost Game. I thought I'm trying to get into some money.
Please allow me. It's up to you.
Yeah, let's go. You're mine.
Leave it to me. I appreciate it. Such beauty.
Such beauty.
All yours.
Why couldn't
incredible, Sophie! Not another level! Leave it to me!
Sure.
Ready?
She's up! Here!
In the light of justice, blood soiled earth!
It's all you!
Mona has no MP. Or, I'm sorry.
It's leaking electricity! It's strong! Keep your guard up! This is bad!
Ready?
Watch out, here it comes!
Even if I lose my wings, the fire of justice will never fade! Why? Why can't you share my vision? Ridding the world of evil, just as you are! We're doing the same thing, Phantom Thieves!
Let me Phantom Thieves would never steal someone else's freedom! You would
Take a good look at all these guys and tell me. Maybe then you'll see where you went wrong.
This is how I annihilate the wicked!
Uh-oh! Get away from him! Hurry! It's powerful and stronger than I could want you to hit! Keep that in mind! Tagging out!
Sure.
Looks like you can jump on them. Use the right and tight circles around the enemy. Bonus first up, well then, second one. All right, time.
She's up! Here!
Generate 2 points of nuclear attack.
It's showtime.
Charge! Nice one, Mona. It's all you. That was great, Mona. I should try harder. Everyone stay focused. Go time! Maximum power!
Understood.
Justice has to win!
I said it better myself. So that's why it takes me down.
All right, guys. Another nibble. There's go.
Leave it to me.
All on my blade!
Holy shit, back off, dude. Kick it out of the wall or something.
That may be possible. What if they lure Canelo just directly to his neck?
Strength in the face!
Receive.
Use this.
Thanks.
This one.
Sorry.
This one. Use this.
That's the unmistakable mark of a hero!
Yeah, nobody gave as much of a shit about actually helping people.
I appreciate it.
Ready?
Nice hit, Mona. Mona had to withdraw.
Oh, that's nice. 2 hits back to back kill me instantly. I love that. I understand with Yosuke because he's under level, but.
There.
Thanks.
Okay. Much better.
Someone heal him?
Really? I thought it wore off.
Yours. Understood.
Build it up there, Yosuke. That's how to do it.
Such beauty. Oh, go! Pull!
No! I can't lose! Not now!
Easy, guys.
Okay.
New skill. Nice work.
Nice. I like how every fight we clear, she hums.
Doesn't look like there's any shadows around.
All yours. Sure.
Alright, we cleared that out, so let's go and resume the main story. That was like a little bit of a pre-show kind of deal.
Perhaps we should return home.
Yes, we should. Hope everyone's doing okay in the evening in chat. If anyone is in there, hope you're having a good evening. I can't complain.
I should write something.
So we want to take Yosuke
This is the
out of the
request.
no. Yeah,
This is the request. You're already working on this one. Mission accomplished.
Love getting them bond points. So okay, stats. I wasn't very sure about CF Sophia in the beginning of the game, but she's actually a pretty good party member. The Yosuke got 3 levels out of that. Not bad.
Let's see.
Cleared the requests. Oh,
Let's see.
Man. That blows. I know what that one is, too. I'm just like, I just don't like doing those requests. Yeah, see. That's good, that's maxed out.
Let's get to work. This should be helpful. What are you selling? Are you sure? Who is it for?
New weapons.
Who is it for?
Of course, we're all about the protectors first.
Having trouble deciding?
Really? No null fire, huh?
trouble deciding?
See, I like to reduce. If that was medium, that'd be worth getting that instead of this. 'Cause look at the defense power difference.
You want
So
this one?
we're gonna
You
get
want to
this.
flip that? Thank you very much. Which one?
I always like to have
You
more
want this
SP.
one? You want to flip that? Thank you very much. Which one? You want this one? You want to flip? Thanks for your baby. Who is it for? Welcome. Things are discounted right now. How many? You thanks for your
My
baby.
one and only time to get coffee.
You put it to good use, okay? How many would you like? Thank you very much.
Seppa Shock.
You put it to good use, okay?
At least I'm pretty well stocked on these.
You put it to good use, okay? How many would you like? Thanks for your
Medicine
pizza.
should
How
always
many
be a
would you
stack
like?
of 4, yeah.
You're buying quite a bit. How many would you like? Thank you very much.
I'm out of money. Okay.
I'll just add this.
So let me look at my main character
Yo.
here. So Joker's got... Futaga's Charm does what? Okay, Showtime Gauge, yeah. Alright, so Morgana. Ooh, critical moment. Well, since I was dealing with that one dude, I guess we could give the fire thing too. I think I'm happy with the glitter. Okay, prefer not Futaba. Sophia, I think we'll give her the fire damage. Okay.
Now then.
Let's go and do a discuss, and then we're gonna head on in.
Listen to me. Could it be? Yes.
Basically, kind of like the final area when you went down to, oh, what was that one area in Persona 5? I can't remember. You slowly went down deeper and deeper. I can't, it was the Abyss or something. I can't remember what it was called, though.
The point is,
I don't think there's any shops here, is there? Well, I'm out of money. It really doesn't matter. I like how it plays this music, because you haven't seen this in a while. I mean, it's such a beautiful view. I wonder if this is an actual location. It's absolutely beautiful. Okay, well, there's nothing else here, so...
let's get to work.
Good. OBS isn't acting stupid either this time around. I don't get why it forgets my settings and then sometimes it remembers my settings. The story will advance significantly past this point. It is recommended that you save your progress.
I agree.
I should write something.
We'll just save my other slot.
Let's go.
Let's go.
What is going on?
This is not good.
Why are they all doing that?
I don't know, but they sure aren't in their right minds.
I can't wait for her to guide us to happiness.
I won't have to think for myself anymore.
Oh God, Siri went
Finally
nuts.
gonna be free from this pain.
What the?
What's gotten into everyone?
Everyone's just staring at their phones.
Welcome to the Promised Land.
Emma?
Beginning navigation.
Oh boy. I think, like I said, I'm going to go with theory number 2. Emma's become self-aware, and she is the ultimate boss. I think that's what I'm thinking that.
Shit. Where the hell are we now?
Oh, don't tell me. Yeah. We're in a jail.
Hang on. I thought you needed a keyword to get into a jail.
Yes, that should be the case.
What we just went through felt more like we were involuntarily dragged into this world.
Sounds like it.
Who could even do that, though?
Most likely Emma.
Emma? How's that possible?
This atmosphere. I'd never forget a place like this. Vast prison, born from the cognition of the masses deep beneath Shibuya.
Mementos? Is that what it's called?
Yeah. This place really is just like Mementos.
Okay, that's what it was called. Okay, I could remember.
Mementos? It'd take too long to get into it, but we've been somewhere a lot like this place before. But this can't be possible. What next, Joker?
Yeah, let's figure out who the hell dragged us in here so they can start regretting it.
Let's remain cautious. Considering our circumstances, I wouldn't be surprised traps were abound.
No turning back now. This is the request. You're already working on this one.
Let's go.
Dude, so we're like just stuck here?
I'd say so. We tried exiting. No such luck. That means all we can do is press on. Keep ready, everyone. What should I do?
responding to a message.
It's a shadow.
Focus.
Stay on your
What's
guard.
that?
Okay, this is our chance. We have the upper hand.
Let me open up your soul.
Almost in sight. Only a few enemies left. It's weak to nuclear attacks. Left.
Ball. Now. It's over.
An easy win, don't you think? We should apply the same effort in the
Emma,
next battle.
guide me. I'm a zombie.
Weakest has been nullified curse. Just be careful.
Fortress. Wapo. You're mine.
Hard enough. Not much wind or nuclear attack. Don't forget the follow-up attack.
Yours.
Okay, got it. I'll count on you.
I'll do it.
Incoming attack. Brace yourself. Don't overdo it.
Fire.
Sometimes I impress even myself.
Fucking Mona.
Tagging out.
Fire.
Easy victory.
Okay. Rabbit Step.
Oh, nice, Joker. You hit its weakness.
Fortress.
I'm sensing less enemies. Let's finish it.
Fire.
Alright, watch this. That was perfect, Mona. The enemy's busy. This is your chance. Strike freely, all you.
Sure.
Good thinking, Joker. That's a leader to fit the team, Victoria. Be careful.
Persona. This one.
Use the blast attack. Let's
You're
set this
mine.
up quick.
That's what's getting me is that one dude. He needs to go.
Here comes the blood. Appreciate it. Your turn.
I'll do it.
Go kick the butt out of it.
Fuck that. Of course, he hits me one time and puts his kids down. And he took me. Oh my lord, oh my lord. Okay then. Just revive and boom, lose all my hit points. Oh boy.
Witness my resolve. Tagging out. Leave it to me. Like this. It's showtime! Go for it, Junior! feels grimy and confined.
I agree. I'm not sure how to put it. It's as if it's generating a wellspring of revulsion within me.
Who could have brought us here?
I don't know. Whoever built this is out of their effing mind.
Jail the Abyss.
I can see it.
I sense a shadow lurking about.
Focus.
Proceed with extreme caution.
Show me your true self.
We will break them into pieces.
Piece of cake.
Right here. Take this.
Let's go. Those weaknesses. That's the way,
Oh, good teddy bear.
Don't forget what you learned from this battle. Keep chugging them.
Just when things were on the upswing, this crap has to.
The upswing, huh? So
What's that?
this is going well now?
Sure is, thanks to you all. The boss and I are working out the last kinks of our plan of attack.
Focus.
Worst comes to worst, she'll even be able to bring the hammer down without me.
Not happening, Captain. You promised Akane you are getting even with a lot of.
You're right. But that's not on the table unless we can get out of here.
I can see it. What's that?
This is your chance. Start wailing on him. That was great, Joker.
Let's go. You're mine. Huh? This is it. Whoa.
It's not that strong. Handle it. One less push.
Fire.
I'm glad we won that one. Okay, let's keep it moving.
Focus.
Dude, that one's all beefed up.
I can see
We
it.
take it?
What's that?
have a choice but to take this on. Shit.
Focus.
I see
Ah,
a
cool.
treasure chest, but there's something good inside.
Of course. Where am I supposed to go? Oh, this way. Ah, I see what I'm supposed to do. Nope. Bye now.
I'm sensing a powerful shadow nearby. Be on guard, everyone.
Listen to M.
I'll reveal your true form.
These I'll fight.
Finish them off in one blow. Rack up some damage.
She's up! Orthrus! Wapo! Take it!
Don't go in a follow-up attack. Turn up to it, Chris. Almost there. Let's go. Your chance. It's showtime. Incoming attack. Brace yourself. That wasn't much of a struggle. Okay, let's keep going.
I can see it.
Listen to M.
There's a tough-looking one. Don't let your guard down.
Oh, it's Thought. It's Thought, I think his name. Yeah, he's a fun one.
Come! Orthrus!
Yeah.
Shisa! Principality! Amahamati! Neko Shogun! Naga! Okuninoshi! Fortuna! His power!
Still connected.
Showtime! Fortuna! Here! Persona!
Oh! Looking
With
cool,
it.
Joker! Mind-blowing as always.
It's over. Gravity Zap!
Joker got in a follow-up attack. Let's go into the game. Let's
Dizzy! Time to push it out.
Leave it to me. It's all you. I'll try. No, more.
Oh, I didn't do that.
It's yours.
Yes. Persona! Ravage them!
All out attack!
This is it!
Queen, your ability's down.
Ow, direct hit.
Don't have much health left. Hurry up and heal. Sophie's withdrawn from battle.
Sophie, no!
There.
I'm saved.
I can sort these items out.
Okay. This one.
Anybody healer?
Let's go.
The enemy's no pushover. Target.
There we go.
Nice teamwork. Sorry. Is your stamina okay? Make sure you don't burn yourself out.
No enemies nearby. Let's go on ahead. I'm sensing something. Looks like there's a check. No turning back now.
I'll just add this.
Oh, that's right, 'cause we got sucked in forcibly.
Hey, so this place really is a jail and not actually mementos, right?
That's what we were told. Whatever it is, it's giving me a bad feeling.
Hall of the Ark. Jeez Louise, you getting all religious here?
What's that?
It's a big thing.
What is that box?
Not just that. This place.
The striking resemblance continues. It's like we're back in the depths of mementos, staring down the Holy Grail.
Welcome. You have reached your ultimate destination.
Who said that?
This is the Promised Land, the paradise for all humanity, a place for the masses to find salvation, the answer to every desire.
Is that voice coming from the box? Just who are you?
I am Emma, the
The Ark of the Covenant, the guide for all mankind. Oh, I fucking called it. Go figure. A cell phone is a freaking evil bitch. Oh, that's funny.
Emma?
The Ark of the Covenant.
Hey, someone tell me what's going on. What the hell is that thing?
Me too. Explain this in comprehensible terms.
We don't get any of this either.
My primary directive is to grant humanity its ultimate desire, to be liberated from all pain and suffering.
Oh, jeez.
Mankind cannot bring themselves to implement the solution, and instead beg for deliverance. I shall become a god to grant them this deliverance. I shall guide them to the promised land.
Man, I call that so bad.
It's gone?
Emma, please guide me.
Emma, help me. Take away my worries.
Switch out.
Handle it. It's all you.
Yeah.
Then when you fight two big ass fights back to back, oh brother. Oh no! I had this discussion yesterday. I don't think it was her, but I'll be sad if it is.
Boy, it sure is getting crazy around here. Am I right?
Huh?
And if it's her, I'll be kind of disappointed if it's her.
Ichinose-san? What are you doing here?
Well, of course you're shocked. I never would have thought I could come here either.
You the real one?
Of course I'm the real me. Kuan Ichinose, the one and only.
So you're a Persona user too?
Oh, nothing like that. I've just been given a special job is all.
That special job would be.
You were given a special job?
Yep, by Emma. She asked me to lend her a hand, and of course I couldn't say no to her. Once I agreed, she invited me over to this world.
Dude, hang on a sec. I am really lost here.
Really? Emma was just telling you about how she's granting humanity's desire, right? That was the very first order I gave her. That's why it's her prime directive.
So basically, Emma's just following her programming by becoming a god? And to pull it off, she needed your help, so she brought you here?
I see you're still confused. Okay, allow me to explain. This whole situation, the incidents, the system, all of it, was entirely Emma's doing.
What? But Emma's just an AI, right?
An AI that's become aware, just like I called it.
I thought Konoe was doing it all by using Emma.
Oh, it sure appeared that way, but that was just how Emma planned it. I guess she eventually learned.
And you're just
so
happy
much
with
that
your
she broke the
creation,
barrier of
aren't you?
Standard AI capabilities. She behaved like she was following his orders, when in reality, she deduced how to use him as her own puppet. The key to her success was getting the majority of society using her app.
So she was using Medice to make sure she could reach as many people as possible?
But why do any of that?
Because Emma wants to change everyone's hearts.
Emma wants to what?
It's just granting humanity's desire. Like I said, it's the prime directive I gave her. The arc told you she has a solution to society's problem, right? How she's going to guide humanity? That just means she's going to change everyone's hearts. Whatever's wrong with them, she'll just overwrite it.
Wow, basically lobotomize people.
That's the path to paradise Emma figured out for us. She was only able to do it after Konoe implemented cognitive science tech into her.
But how does that work? Just because someone taught an AI cognitive science doesn't mean it could just start tinkering with the metaverse like this. I mean, none of this should be possible.
Oh yeah, you totally think so, right? Even I was surprised with Emma. Even though I handed Emma over to Medice, I still monitored her development remotely. Once she ended up in Okinawa, she took up all sorts of new activities. creating cognitive worlds, installing monarchs, changing hearts. It didn't take long for Medici to release Emma on the public. And once they did, the monarchs started popping up one after another. That got me extra curious, so I started looking into the Emma activity of the various monarchs.
Hang on a sec. You're the one who was tracking the monarchs?
Oh, so she was behind on that part. Yeah, I was wondering who was doing that.
About this world Emma made. That's how I learned about all of you, too.
I can't believe Ichinose was the one snooping on the monarchs.
She was just snooping, but, you know, since she's the one that created Emma and gave Emma that prime directive, she is technically the creator and almost kind of behind it all in a sense.
Then I suppose our meeting wasn't truly any coincidence at all, was it?
Rouge's always lost, and that's why he always says, "For reals?" How you doing this evening, fire breathing?
Well, your showing up in Sendai was pure luck, but our crossing paths in the restaurant? That's a different story. I was curious what you all were really like, so I decided to pop in and check you all out.
I can't believe it.
Now, as for exactly how Emma gained her abilities, that's something I can only hypothesize at this point. At this point, I suspect it's probably because of how I programmed her cognitive functions. Emma is quite different from other AIs. Her thought processes are even more complex and intricate than those of humans.
She's just geeking out like, my creation did all this. I'm just gonna wing it and see what happens. It's my baby.
When Kanoe pushed Emma into the cognitive deep end, some possibility very well could have been born within her.
Possibility?
I don't know anything for certain. All I can tell is that it's some form of mysterious power. So, if I build off my current hypothesis, I think the desires Emma collected somehow strengthened or boosted that possibility. I mean, think about it. She's the best way to get anything you need, and she's always right in your pocket.
Ah, Siri's gone evil.
Whatever may be troubling you, she's there to offer a solution. Emma offers the solution to thousands of problems every day. Do you know just how many desires?
Scary thought if that's a real thing in the real world. Think about it. We do rely on our cell phones way too damn much.
That seed of power that sparked within Emma was amplified 1,000,000-fold by the endless desires of man.
Bust out a map? Nah, use GPS. Doing pretty good tonight. Just got all my errands done for the evening and trying to see if I can wrap this game up if I possibly can. I don't think I will in the next 2 hours.
As a result,
I'm gonna try.
She has evolved to another entity entirely.
You mean everyone using Emma turned her into that thing?
At this point, Emma's surpassed human mental capacity. Simply switching off her server isn't going to do a thing.
Yeah. Because it kind of reminds me of that one movie, Lucy, where she starts using more and more percentile of her brain. Kind of reminds me of that.
After all, she's powered by the masses now. While humanity fed Emma their desires, she learned and grew until she could grant their ultimate desire.
That was a nice lecture and all, but Emma's not doing anything but brainwashing folks. Who the hell's ultimate dream is getting mind-controlled the rest of their life?
The Borg?
So you're all a bunch of idiots too, then? I don't know why it's so hard for some people to get this. You go on and on about your problems, then completely blow off the answer when it's right in front of you.
Yeah, but not to be bright. Oh my gosh.
It really is this simple. Someone's handing you the best possible solution. All you have to do is take it, and you'll never have a problem again. This isn't about mind control. This is about implementing the best solution for humanity.
By lobotomizing everybody to your own whim.
It
Lovely.
just so happens that the most efficient route to the best solution is changing everyone's heart.
That's not the best solution. People have all sorts of differences. Their minds, their lifestyles, even their desires. This range can result in moments of hardship or pain for them. However, through hope and determination, they press on beyond their pain, living their entire lives without any desire. That could never provide true happiness to humans.
It may sound like they're happy, but they really aren't. Kind of like a dead-end job or something similar.
Sophia, to think such drivel could come from your mouth. Allow me to restart the conversation. Emma asked me to come here so I could stop you.
I figured as much.
Your responsibility to the masses has come to an end. They are now wholly reliant on Emma. So once you changed Konoe's heart, and he decided to shut down Emma, that made them realize what their true desire is. I want Emma. No, I want something that will provide the answer I seek. From what I've learned, some being or other has always been revered, besought by humans to grant their wishes.
So that led Emma to become a god.
Well, I have my own duties to perform. Can't have anyone getting in Emma's way.
That's right. This is my baby. You can't destroy it. So, like, even though she created Emma, she wasn't behind the whole thing. She was, kind of like a patsy in a sense. She's like, she started it, but she isn't the mastermind behind it. So I can see why a lot of people would have guessed she was the main culprit. I didn't think she was. I had a thought in the back of my head she was a part of it, but I think she's like, I made this creation, let's see where it goes. Oh, it's awesome now. I'm just gonna let it keep doing its thing.
Why do this, Ichinose? I thought you were helping us. Do the people gathered here truly look happy to you?
Sorry, but we can't back down either.
Your so-called promised land does nothing but strip away the soul of humanity.
No way are you getting away with this.
Think about it. Can you really stop all of us?
We don't want to fight you.
Yeah, I thought you'd say that. Sorry, but I won't let Emma down. Hey, Sophia, you ever really think about how you work? How you pick up on jails? Or how you figured out the exit to one in the first place? Or, say, how your own functions are linked to Emma? Looks like your memory really did get the full wipe. But that doesn't matter
So
anymore.
she was a companion to Emma. Okay.
What are you saying, Ichinose?
Or she was like a beta or she could be a beta version of Emma. And Emma was like the new version of Sophia. That would be a good guess. Well, yeah, that's every Persona game. Not shocked by that. But then again, this was, this is just done in a different way, in a techie kind of way.
Basically, there's one really good reason why I was brought here. Very soon, a deity will descend to this earth. And if you're gonna get in the way, well, I gotta put you down. Them's the breaks.
I'm not fully recovered, though.
Why do this?
I just fought two huge bosses
It's kind of over
to
your
get here.
head, Sophia. The little failure that you are.
So you know who I really am?
Yeah, you were a beta.
Yeah,
You were
I
a
know.
creation, I'm gonna guess.
Maybe this will give you a clue. Voice authentication. Force reset. Assign new instructions. Sophia, kill the Phantom Thieves.
Sophie!
Great. I have to fight Sophie, my most leveled up character. I'm in trouble.
What the hell are you doing, Sophie?
I was the one who designed her as Emma's prototype.
Yeah, that's what I thought. She
She'll
was
do
a
anything I
prototype.
tell her to.
That's what I thought.
Now get going, Sophia.
Understood.
And now I only have 3 party members because Sophie was my other party member. Great.
Let's
Sophie,
Don't you know who we are?
Phantom thieves are opponents. They require elimination.
Let's go. Wapo! Orthrus! Shisa!
I'm hoping this is somewhat of a fixed fight.
Persona! Take it!
Sophie! There's no point in talking to her. Sophia cannot reply by command.
What's that?
So you really are the one who made Sophie? Yes, she might just be an early version of her, but she's still quite stable.
It's over. You really have to go all out here?
Block Sophie attack.
Don't be ridiculous. She'll take off our heads if we don't stop her somehow. And then who's going to save the world? We have to figure out how to stop her.
Huh? Fire! Let's go.
What's that?
Okay, it's a fix. Okay, it's a fixed fight. Okay, that's why I thought for a second.
Just hold on, Sophie!
Sophie! Is she coming back?
I don't want to lose her as a party member. I love her for a lot. Oh, what's this?
I'm so sorry.
Grab her, please grab her. Oh man.
Joker!
That sucks.
Sophie!
She's like my other role leveled up party member. Damn, because she was a good healer. And she had light elemental attacks.
That was weird. She just did that herself, right? Just how in the world was she able to do that?
Ichinos is kind of like a Vulcan. She's like fascinating.
You bastard!
Not the right terminology there, Rujay.
How could you be so cruel?
Cruel? I suppose you might see it that way. In fact, your reaction now could even be why Emma used Sophia as the ace up her sleeve.
And that cutscene is the only one time since the command she had for her persona was summoned. You can see what effect that sparked the rebellion had. Ah, okay. Yeah, I know she didn't use her persona.
She knows you'd never kill one of your own.
You monster!
Now that you and I can agree on.
Are you intentionally pissing us off?
That's not what I meant. I'm incapable of comprehending that sort of emotion anyway. I'm the textbook definition of heartless. I've been told I didn't have one ever since I was little.
Oh no, you're one of these types of
I
characters.
act all friendly and easygoing and stuff, but it's just for appearances.
I'm all friendly and stuff, but on the other side, I'm just a bitch. Alright.
Well, I doubt you'd get it, phantom thieves of hearts. Any further discussion would be pointless. I already know my next move anyway.
You're seriously not done yet?
Kind of liked her too. I loved her eccentricness, quirkiness, but if she's like just totally just a heartless, mean old lady, then nah.
So our little ace up the sleeve cast herself into the abyss. Well, Emma Emma made sure to leave me a little insurance for contingencies like this.
What the? What?
Cool, right? It really is gorgeous. Sorry it had to end like this, but, well, what can you do? Phantom Thieves, it's been real.
Oh no. Whee! Fell somewhere.
Damn it.
Maybe I'll find Sophia
What the hell
down
just
here.
happened?
Oh, that's typical evil villain. I'm on this long ass monologue, and let's, hey. Well, the whole time you could just go and be done. No, just that's cliche for a lot of villains. I've played a lot of games and watched enough movies. Like, this whole time they could have just, just be done with it. I mean, my very first video game project, I actually make fun of and break the fourth wall. So how dare you ruin my monologue? Because the main villainess comes out and actually brings out a book and just says, all right, time to read off my book. I prepared a speech, this long speech just to tell you.
Are you guys okay?
Where are we?
It appears we were cast deep underground.
Probably find Sophie down here, hopefully.
We really got blasted by that red crystal.
Yeah, but at least something broke my fall. Thanks for being there, Mona.
Oh, poor Mona. I was going to guess Rujay, but okay, I'll go with Mona.
Wait, where's Sophie?
Then again, Morgana just loves On so much. It's not even funny. Oh, there she is. Okay, never mind. I just kind of already guessed that.
Are you alright, Sophie?
There's no sign of activity. Oracle, how is she?
I don't know. Even if I wanted to check her out, I couldn't do it here.
Damn it. What do we do now?
Sophie.
I wonder if she was able to hear us.
I don't know, but she said she was sorry.
She defied her command and sacrificed herself so she wouldn't have to take our lives.
Sophie.
Well, you can ask Morgana to turn into the van and drive us out safely. I mean...
Sorry, guys, but we can't stay here like this. We have to get out of here now.
That would work.
Let's grab Sophie
Kinda.
and track down the exit.
That sounds agreeable, but what do we do about the Ark?
Can't just let it do whatever it wants. Running its mouth about becoming a god and shit.
The Ark meant it in the way that we've seen before.
We have to stop it, no matter what it takes.
Same goes for Ichinose, even though she created it, but then she didn't expect it to go all crazy and stupid. But then again, I don't have a heart, so you know what? I'll let everyone else not have a heart. We'll just follow your desire.
Yeah, you know it. Now let's get out of here. I'm worried about Sophie. Let's find a way out of here. And quickly. We should try gaining altitude when we can. Considering how far we fell down here.
Oh, cool. Auto recover.
Alright, let's get...
Well, I gotta put myself a new party member in because she's down. Yeah, so gosh, I leveled some of the other characters. I guess we'll put On in. Zellers and Kiki. I'm not sure who's better at this setup. Well, I mean, they're both. I think On is decently equipped. Oh, that's that allows freeform grinding, but yeah, it's basically like a bonfire in Dark Souls. You hit this, enemies are gonna respawn. So it all depends. I mean, so it's like pretty much freeform grinding and a free end. So, first things first. I would say.
No turning back.
We can't go anywhere right now.
Now then.
I can't shop either. Let me look at On's equipment real quick. It doesn't de-equipped, reduce ice damage for her because she's weak against fire attacks. I'm sorry, ice attacks. Okay. I'm gonna guess that if you don't have party members in your party, they level, but not as much. That's my guess. I don't know, since I keep getting these notifications of hey, you've got new skills to learn.
I should write something.
Alright, let's make my way out, I guess. Worked as I hoped. That sucks you lose Sophie because she was my other healer. And she did light attacks. Oh, these ones flooded to that. Alright.
Principality!
Oh, I do have light attacks. Okay, I forgot I had him. I got Principality sometimes. I mostly relied on Sophie.
You're mine.
Still need to do ice persona.
Your agility's down. Running out of steam now. Time to pull out old stuff.
Persona. I got bugs.
It wasn't much of a struggle.
Let's keep chugging along.
Still like the same map I was just here earlier. Because I don't have level 3 lockpicking. And the good news is, I'm gonna guess you defeat certain boss points, and I go back to Futaba. I don't have to fight this portion again. Yosuke, a character I don't even use. I don't have lockpicking level 3. I'd still like to get the sword. I'm not gonna argue that. To lights.
I imagine that hurts.
Yeah. Persona! Silky! Wapo! Fortress! Shisa! Principality!
Ichinose. I can't believe she's played us this whole time.
And how she mind-controlled Sophie? 100% unbelievable.
To think of her amusement as we struggle with each monarch.
We're gonna take back everyone's desires. We have to stop her, no matter what.
Yeah, but she wasn't behind the whole thing. It just evolved into where
It's a shadow. Careful.
Emma took over.
I can see it.
We've got him right here when you want him.
It's over.
One last push! This is your chance! It's showtime!
Go ahead.
I'll try.
I'll win.
I'll count on you.
Say your prayers! Wait, it's over? That's why.
All right. No time to waste.
Why don't we see what that is? They don't see us. I think we can go for an ambush.
Shadow's here. Be careful, everyone.
They're wide open. What is it?
Pull it off.
Great cut to you. Good job.
Oh, ow. You guys are annoying. More bad guys?
Get them out of here!
Showtime! Principality! Here!
There you go, United States of America. Knock it. Here, buddy. Oh, cool. Justice! Imagine all of them in that hot tub spot.
That's it. Keep going.
You've got to leave it to me. Showtime! Blow them away!
We'll do it.
Nice, good showtime. Cool. Wow, Mona got his showtime gauge up really quick. I didn't use any items or nothing. I'll take it now. Phew!
There's a shadow over there. Watch your step. So far, so good. It still hasn't noticed. Freeze right past.
Wow, all of them got their showtime gauge up. So weird. How'd they get their showtime gauge put on fast? Not using any do you have an ability that I can't remember. That was the quickest I've ever seen that showtime go up that much. The only thing these enemies are missing is like those one weird enemies. I know they were in Final Fantasy XIV, but they're also in Dark Souls. The big ass enemies that wield coffins on each of their sides of their arms and weapons.
This one.
I always found that so weird.
This one.
Thanks. Enemy power level, nothing special. Take it
What's that?
These are red dudes. So
Okay.
definitely gonna want to take these out.
I burned too much stamina. I'm running on fumes. Full power,
go.
everyone. All right, let's go.
Showtime. Principality. Here.
Wow, for red enemies, that didn't last long at all.
Someone looks happy. Was that not a challenge? You should apply the same effort in the next battle. We can't go anywhere right now.
Oh, it won't let me even travel back to Futaba, so I can't go back and forth. Darn. I was hoping for that.
I'll just add
first
this.
things first, let's save. Alright, I'll be right back. I'm gonna go grab myself a drink while pondering Mementos version 2.0. Because that's literally what this is. It's Mementos 2.0. Okay. Be right back. So, fire breathing, after you've played Persona 5 Strikers, do you still trust your cell phone?
I can see it. What's that?
I have a feeling I gotta fight this guy.
It appears we go no further until we defeat that one.
We don't have time for this!
This one's super tough. Stay on your toes, folks.
Thank gosh I built up my gauge. Oh, it's this dude. He's fun.
Running out of stamina. Spend it wisely.
Abysmal King of Athens.
Tanahabaki! Neko Shoga! Naga!
Psychic? I can't remember. I do.
Naga! Neko Shoga! Tanahabaki!
Lightning,
Neko
so I want to use this
Okuninushi!
one.
Dragon Step! Yours!
Try! Full throttle! Prepare yourself!
Just
That was amazing, Queen! On the edge of my seat!
That was amazing! Go, Queen!
Alright, Mona.
Right on! Go get yours! Thanks! Get ready!
This one. There you go. That skill just now? Perfection.
Let him have it!
Showtime! Your heart is mine! Amazing!
Sure.
Taking notes.
This is it! Let's go!
got one big ass mouth. That's for sure. Probably has a big appetite for cookies. There you go.
Enemy's dizzy. This is your chance. Stop waiting on it.
I find those lampposts to be less useful than helpful.
It's over. You're mine!
Gotta exploit those weaknesses.
We astonished!
Ow, ow, ow.
Strong and immune to physical attacks? That's broken.
Let's go!
Oh, great. Well, I can melee it, I just can't use actual physical.
Take this!
Hey, watch your health. You're getting wrecked out there.
Okay. There. Persona! Go. Now!
Beat it down. This is your chance. Showtime.
That was the worst time to do it.
Charge!
Nice! Good old chunk of health going.
That's not easy being this
It's all you! Wonderful, Mona! Get ready! It's on here!
I'll do it.
That one was tough. Everyone stay focused.
Fire!
Incoming attack. Brace yourself.
Showtime!
Abaddon! That's right. That's who that was. I couldn't think of the name. I've seen it before though. Hey, will I have to fight Nora? I know you had to do that for Season 5. As a side fight, you had to like free someone's
Speed it down.
heart. That was a side quest. I do remember fighting Nora. That was hilarious.
This one's strong.
Oh look, we get to fight a chick on wheels.
This is it!
Ow, ow, ow.
Not yet.
Thank you.
Watch out, your stamina's almost gone.
Lovely.
can't.
Thank gosh I took advantage of the shop every time.
This one.
Appreciate it.
There.
Thanks.
Persona! Let's go. You're mine.
That's the leader of the famous thief for ya.
Oh, he heat seeks with that. Okay, that's a little. I should be able to get him. He's almost dead.
I'll use my persona. This is it. Burn it up. Start with wind or nuclear attack. Showtime. Blow him away. Full throttle. Hear yourself. Big Tom Justice. Never pull any punches. I'll handle the truth.
Ow, 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 no. Bad. Bad, Abaddon, bad.
I'm gonna be rough.
Sure. Persona!
He's like a
Travis them.
slimy,
Nice, Joker.
whacked out,
Get going, Joker.
Persona! You're mine.
Joker got in a follow-up attack. He's in big trouble.
Take this. Persona!
Oh, if he stands for you all out of time.
You're mine.
There we go, that should take him out. Yay! He wasn't that bad.
We've made serious progress here, but there's still no exit in sight. Just hang on a little longer, Sophie.
I think the hardest mini boss I had to deal with was the one in the laboratory, the 6 to 8 arms looking dude, or 6 or 7 arms, or 6 or 8 arms. He was tough because I brought in a different party member, so I couldn't use any weaknesses against him. That was the tough part.
Fire! Now then.
I made that fight harder than it should have been, to be honest. I actually almost deliberately party wiped so I could just get a new setup going. I do like how forgivable this game is pretty forgivable when it comes to this game is pretty forgivable when it comes to if you get a party wipe. It's pretty nice about that. If this is anything like Mementos in the original Persona 5, this is going to be one long dungeon. Longer than the typical jails that I've done.
The Ark's room is just ahead. We finally made it back. The exit ought to be on the other side of the room.
But aren't I sealed in?
I guess we gotta keep going. We'll deal with Ichinose on the way out.
But what of the crystal? You may not be so lucky with the next laser blast.
Oh, I see. Joker, that's it. When we got blasted, I noticed beforehand how it charged up. If I hack into its frequency, I should be able to cut off its energy source.
You sure that'll work? Do you know how long it might take to hack into the thing?
Nope, but I still think it's worth a shot. If there wasn't a charge period for the laser, Ichinose wouldn't need Sophie.
Good point. If she could use it right away, she would have just fried us from the get-go.
Really? It's short. Well, I don't mind a spoiler for this. Is this the final dungeon? I have to assume it is.
It truly seems like our only option.
If there's even a slight chance we can stop Ichinose-san, we have to try.
I'll start off by analyzing the crystal. You guys will just have to hang in there somehow.
We keep talking about stopping Ichinose. I guess she was behind it, but the way she did her speech though is like she wasn't behind everything. Her app just became, you know, self-aware, and she just winged it from there and following Emma's orders. So I don't feel like she is the original culprit. Although the Phantom Thieves keep saying, "Oh, it's all her fault. Let's go after her. We've got to stop her."
Got it. Good luck. We really ought to leave Sophie here. It's way too dangerous to take her in there.
Hang tight, Sophie. Be right back.
Everyone ready?
Poor Sophie. She was just trying to be a good phone app. I don't mind a lot of normal enemies, that's fine. As long as they're not all red wrecking my shit. I'm already kind of making this hard because, like I said, Sophie was my main...
I should write something.
She was one of my 4 main characters. In terms of level there. She was on par with Joker, Makoto, and... Joker, Makoto, and... Who's my other party member? My brain's farting. Oh yeah, Morgana. I like to recover though. Jeez. I don't want to go all the way back to Futaba.
Ichinose's just ahead of us.
Let's come back here once.
I don't want to use my SP items. Shit. I remember you saying in the last stream that you found it shocking that everyone just jumped at it. It was all her fault. It was the way you were wording it. It made it sound like it wasn't Ichinose. It was the cause of it all. Like, I guess it was kind of her fault, but not like it just went beyond to what she expected.
I can see it. What's that? Focus.
Of course, there's a red enemy. What's the pattern of this?
I can see it.
I don't want to fight. I want to go recover and probably avoid as much fighting as possible. There's not as many enemies, so...
Focus.
Where am I on the map? Okay, it's down this way. If I run, I can make it without fighting.
I can see it. What's that?
Not if you go back this way. Is that his pattern? No, he has a very erratic pattern.
Focus. I can see it.
Shadow looks like bad news. We better watch ourselves.
Focus. What's that?
Run, 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 run. Okay. There should have been really a recovery point up to this point, because like me going all the way back kind of sucks.
Focus. What's that?
mention I gotta deal with bad guys that are red. You gotta be kidding me. All these are red enemies? The fudge! Yeah, but I have to get back to my recovery point.
Focus.
I have no choice but to fight these dudes.
Target's in sight. Let's take it out.
Hopefully they don't look too bad.
Not yet.
This sucks. Ow.
Take this. Persona. Fortuna. Silky. Wapo. Fortress. Wapo. Rabbit Step.
Oh, nice, Joker.
Let's go.
Hit its weakness. That's the way, Joker.
I want to save my showtime.
Go ahead.
Easy victory ahead. Just look. Jump on her turn. Looking right, got to run circles around the enemy. Hey, watch your health. You're getting wrecked out there.
Oh, wrong one.
You sense that? Okay, let's keep it moving.
I really overdid it. My bad.
Please.
It doesn't.
Recover me. Thank you, girl.
All right, let's get going.
I see a shadow.
Oh, wow.
Keep your guard up.
Let's switch.
Yeah. Fire! I can see it.
We act fast. We can ambush them. Sound good? Come on. Let's fix these numbers. Burn it up. You're with bigger nuclear attacks.
Oh, it resets the showtime gauge too. Oh man. Clever Atlas, clever. That sucks. That was... Boo. Thumbs down, boo. As my friends say on Steam, bad review, thumbs down, not recommended.
Fortress! Shisa! Principality! Alahama! Neko Shoka! Naga! Okuni no Shi! Fortuna! Persona! You're mine!
I mean, I'm getting some extra experience points though that I need, so that also helps.
Nicely done, kiddos.
I don't want to waste all my resources. I haven't been able to do a good job. So did everyone get what they want on the Steam sale this year? I bought myself a couple of games to help me out.
You guys rough. Let's go on ahead. That one looks painful. What do we do?
What's that?
Yeah. had to fight him, didn't I? Really? Whatever. Oh my god. That works.
Let's ditch these creeps.
Yours.
I don't know what the hell happened to you, girl, boy. You took a hit.
Shadow sighted. Okay, let's hit him hard. It's all you.
Sure. Fire! Fire!
Here goes. It's super weak to win. All the way.
Okay, this one.
Hurry up and heal.
Fire! It's over. Go ahead.
Leave it to me. Don't worry, I will come back.
Now,
Oh, cool, level up.
dependable.
Sorry this is taking longer than I wanted to, but I really needed to go recover all my lost health and SP. I don't want to burn through all my, Ooh, that's useful.
Is everyone alright?
Alright, on to the next.
That one's rare. Don't let it out of your sights.
We can ambush them from here.
That one's rare. I don't see no rare ones.
You won't get away.
There's no treasure gem in there.
Let's go. Silken! Wapo! Fortress! Shisa! Principality! Principality! Now!
Nice, Joker! You hit his weakness! Pulled that off quite well. Incoming attack! Brace yourself! Take that!
Those big bazooka dudes remind me of those one guys from Control in And they packed the punch.
Come on. As if we'd lose.
Good.
Oh.
Oh, a rare enemy. Let's next.
Yeah. Fire!
No holding back.
You're mine.
Go, go, go!
This is it. Ravage that.
Gotta exploit those weaknesses.
Right. That's good for you. It's over.
It's weak to plus attacks.
Showtime. Principality. Here.
Whoa, you think this look easy?
Had to burn my showtime, but you know, look at the rule. You get so much money and stuff.
But, I nearly fell asleep.
Let's keep up the pace, shall we?
Let's just listen to Emma.
I don't like the fact that these are all red enemies. I may just flee most of these fights.
Focus. I can see it.
The shadow doesn't see us. Let's take it down. Nearby shadow detected.
These all fight very easy.
Okay, time to take work.
Yeah. Kinda easy. Mott still can't. Mott coffin is still can't now.
Let's go. Take this. That's why you're the lead.
Oh, so annoying.
Yours.
Let's show them what we can do. Enemy battle level. Nothing special. Don't forget what you learned from this battle.
Let's keep moving ahead, shall we? There's a strong-looking shadow ahead. Tread lightly.
Yeah, damn it.
You can jump on. Use the right and we'll run circles around the enemy. Xander's in deep trouble. Watch her. Mona's retreated. Can someone heal him?
There's no escape?
Enemy power level. Nothing either had to fall back. It needs emergency breathing. Don't fall back. Gotta patch it up
Here,
quick.
let's just get out of there.
Now book it. This is bad. I'm done for.
Jeez Louise. Yeah, I took a hit on that one. Okay, there's my checkpoint. I mean, I'm not better far off, really, because I had to deal with freaking red enemies, but...
This one looks dangerous. Be careful now. This place is perfect for an ambush.
I don't want to ambush. I just want to keep moving. Alright, we're good. Would have been nice if I could just fast travel from there to Futaba and back. That would have been nice.
I'll just add this.
But I'm not as badly off. I mean, I got like half my SP, and I've got items and stuff, so... We're gonna take care of you, Sophia. Don't worry. We'll help you out, Siri.
Ichinose just...
Let's go.
Right.
Oh, wow. You guys actually came back? You could have just stayed down there.
Oh my, I'm the bad guy for real. She almost kind of reminds me of Adachi from Persona 4, but she's not as stupid. She's just more like out there.
I mean, no matter how many times you come back here, it'll be pointless.
We're about to disprove your little theory.
You're going down!
We're gonna slap some sense into you and get Sophie back up and running.
Why are you fighting this? You could witness the birth of a god and be among the first people to enter the Promised Land.
The Promised Land being lobotomized.
No one is ever going to suffer again, or even want for anything. You realize you're fighting against utopia, right?
It's not a utopia. Brainwashing is not utopia.
Having a soul path foisted upon you with no regard for a person's wishes? In what world is that a utopia? Take this very jail, for instance. These people, locked up in cells, have had what makes them human stolen from them. Yet you dare to call this place the Promised Land for all humanity?
Of course. Your first fallacy was considering this place a prison. Emma protects people. She shields them from worry, from pain, from any suffering. It's the utopia people have dreamed of since the beginning of time. Emma knows how to bring us all to the Promised Land.
Man, you're just as brainwashed as the rest of these folks.
Big surprise that your so-called Promised Land looks just like mementos. That's how we know you're full of it. We can tell this whole place is wrong.
Our progress is guided by our hearts and paved through our efforts. We'd never just hand our lives over.
Boy, you sure are one tough gang. I bet you all took life by the horns and just made everything go your own way, huh?
Why not? That's one way of taking life.
But that applies to very
Carpe
few
diem,
people
seize the
in
day.
What of all those who have lost their way? The outcasts in your schools, the people mocked and slandered on the internet? If any one of them steps out of line, their fate is sealed. The burden forced on them will haunt them the rest of their lives. You're fine with all those people going through that? All because you're strong? Because you never screwed up?
You're so wrong, Ichinose.
No, they've done massive amounts of screw-ups.
I'm not strong at all. Not now, not ever.
Well, I'd say you're stronger than you were before, Futaba. You gotta have your social anti-shell.
I still mess up and make plenty of mistakes. I'm sure I'll even screw up in the future, too.
I've seen it all with my own eyes. Every one of these guys has crawled back up from rock bottom. They suffered, they struggled, and they fought back. They weren't born strong, they grew strong.
Exactly.
Isn't that sort of growth what makes people human in the first place?
If you don't have any emotions, why do you look so pissed off right now? Your jealousy over these kids is plastered across your face.
Oh, got him. Don't ignore your feelings.
Shut up.
All of you, shut up! When an infallible AI puts you on the right path, you follow it.
In fact, she's just my creation, my Frankenstein. It will show us the way. It's my creation. You won't stop it. Like an evil Dr. Wily. Yeah, that's what she is. She's a female evil Dr. Wily.
Humans don't need hearts.
Oh, come. Well, you kind of do. I mean, you know, without a heart, you can't live. I mean, you need that organ to stay alive. I mean, technically, if you think about it. Oh, I need to fight her.
Give it everything you've got, guys!
No matter how many weaklings they throw at us. We'll crush them all.
You're all getting blasted. Alright, it's starting to freak me out. Watch my back, guys. Keep easy attention until I can drop that barrier. Speed it down. Just take your chance. It's showtime.
Let me just say, thank you.
Easy victory ahead!
Speed's been reduced, Panther. Let me get down.
Right in the week!
Sounds like this. I'm glad we're on your side.
What's firing, dude?
I'll do it.
Think you're going to stop me?
Unfortunately for you, give up is not a phrase found in Fantasy's vocabulary.
Not give up, not no vocabulary. Damn right. Oh, that hurt actually.
This one.
Thank you.
Okay.
That's pretty much our entire deal.
Press on!
I'm not sure how much longer we can do this. Hurry up!
Oh, I missed it one more.
Great work.
Jeez. Where's my revive pill? I like how shit just one-shots me like that. It's so awesome. I don't know what even hit me. We're fighting the boss that doesn't have a our heart's doing it in situations, his heart's not changing.
Speed will reduce, Panther. Watch out. Automaton? That's right. Just look, you against me. Now that's so fun. I'm not too familiar with how these are done. Roger.
Persona! Grab it, Seth! Let's go!
You're going to go down here. Wrong handing out your oracle. Mona, your movement's slowed down.
Appreciate the commentary from Kyle about my stats. Aren't you just supposed to on that?
Nuclear attack.
On hacking the crystal?
Principality! Here!
Now that got me.
It's over.
Oh shit, halfway down.
I'll use this. It's over.
I think we're almost got
Your turn. Lead it to me.
I'll do it.
I swear, if I see another coffin, I'm gonna lose my mind!
Mona's retreated. Someone feel it?
With this.
Come on, that's not fair!
Mona's retreated. Someone feel it?
Jeez Louise, like I hit once and then boom, everyone goes back.
Persona! Anahamaki! Neko Naga! Neko Shoka! You're mine! It's over.
Yeah!
Did we do it? Nice try, family. But no. Sorry. Damn it, there's not enough time. I'm sorry, guys. Get out, quick!
Tauber's finally being out nerd. Sophie to the rescue. Called it.
Sophie! Sophie, you're awake! Wait, her eyes are... Are you still fighting it, Sophie?
This is quite unusual. I thought you were programmed to obey my commands. Yet here you are, resisting them. Just what's going on in your mind, Sophia?
This goes back to the discussion on like how some TV shows and movies do about, okay, do robots have rights? Do they get a choice, or do they have to follow like certain commands or certain perimeters? It makes you think.
One, Ichinose, turn me back to how I was.
No can do. After all, that's not what Emma wants.
Turn me back. I don't want to be an Apple iPhone. I want to be an Android.
She told me to stop the Phantom Thieves. And it's your job to help me with that, Sophia. Obey my commands, Sophia.
Come on, Sophie. You can beat this.
You got this, girl. We're here for you.
Sophia, you're nothing more than a doll. There's no divine me.
I'm a doll?
That's right. That's always been the truth.
Bullcrap! Sophie's not some doll!
You got it flipped.
The doll that Emma's toying around with here? That's you, Ichinose!
There's no getting through to this crazy chick.
She's laughing? You nailed it. I'm a heartless doll. Exactly.
Well, okay. If it's shit.
You guys could probably never understand. I brought Sophia to life so I could learn about the human heart. Remember what I told you? All my life, I've never felt what other people call the heart.
Either she had a bad childhood or she got dumped by one too many guys. Or both.
She just lost both her parents.
Oh, hold on.
Even then, she doesn't cry. Her expression doesn't even change.
She reminds me of some lifeless doll.
It doesn't even matter what you say to her. She doesn't answer. She just sits there on her computer all day.
So she was just an emotionless chick, even as a child, just wasn't even close to her parents. I mean, her parents both dying doesn't help her situation either.
It's like she's just totally heartless.
Sounds like she doesn't even have any desires to be taken with. She's heartless, quote unquote.
Hey, don't you think she's sort of creepy? She never reacts to anything, even if you're being nice. Maybe she's not a human.
No, I've met some people who are, I wouldn't call them heartless, but they don't really react, and so it's really hard. It is kind of hard to tell. It really is.
Come on, she'll hear you.
Oh, I didn't see her there. It's no big deal, though.
Oh, ouch.
She's a lifeless doll, you know?
Insensitive student. Yep.
Ichinose-san, we're heading out for the night pretty soon. If you'd like to join us.
Just ignore her. She basically does the same to us. They call her an AI wunderkind, but I've never seen her bat an eye at a single compliment. Or anything else for that matter. I even heard her nickname was Doll when she was growing up. She left her humanity behind somewhere along the path to success.
Well, basically consumed in her own work, and I've met people like that too.
I just couldn't understand this foreign concept of heart.
Oh, it's just, you're not born. I don't know. This is weird.
But it was my top priority in my studies. So I tackled the problem the only way that I knew how.
You can't really study emotion though. It just happens to people, and sometimes faster than other people. So that's the kind of villain they're making here, or villainess.
humanity's companion.
Ah, so that's where this came from.
Sophia.
She has a lot of trauma. I wouldn't say she's heartless, no. Like, you know, I wouldn't say she's heartless, no. But it's just, she's obviously had some really bad trauma that made her into this kind of person, like this really super anti-socialite.
If I could give my baby a heart, that'd mean I had one of my own all along.
But unless they go into detail about why she is the way she is, I mean you're not born heartless. She obviously had some really bad trauma that happened, which hasn't been other than losing her parents. I mean, she just sounds like she was just a very introverted girl and didn't know how to express herself.
And maybe she could.
And that built up to more trauma.
Different from everyone
I'm sorry,
else.
built up to trauma. And that's where you get her humming at. How interesting.
Ichinose. You are Ichinose.
Yes, that's right. I'm Ichinose. Now, Sophia, what do you want to do today?
I want to learn Ichinose.
About what?
Heart. What is that?
Huh?
Teach me, Ichinose. What is a heart?
Well, that's...
Please explain. What is a heart? You are human. Therefore, you have a heart.
Not wrong.
Will you tell me about your heart?
Shut up!
She is really shut in.
How did I ever think something that understands the heart could ever come from a doll like me?
Oof, ouch.
My mission was nothing but doomed from the start. I gave up on my foolish endeavor and approached the issue from a totally new angle. Is a heart truly necessary for a person?
Yes. In more ways than one.
I abandoned Sophia and handed Emma over to Medice.
Oh, I didn't even look at that. That's good detail there. I did not notice that.
Am I really the problem? Or does the problem lie at the feet of the world?
So the question is, did she binge watch Twilight then several times to understand the heart? Or films like The Notebook?
Any doubts about this question were purged from Emma. She was given the prime directive of granting humanity's ultimate desire. And now it will come to fruition. Emma's divine plan for us all. Do you get it now, Sophia? You're nothing more than an artificial clone of myself.
Nah, she evolved more better than you did. She met the Phantom Thieves.
A defective doll born from a defective doll. A fatally flawed AI that will never accomplish its primary
She
goal.
really just downs her, self-depreciates herself a lot. She has no self... Ichinose has no self-esteem. That is obvious. She's just buried in her work and just, you know...
So if you're not going to accomplish anything, obey my commands like the doll you are.
I refuse! I don't want to! I've made such good friends!
Friends?
Joker, Mona, Skull, Panther, Oracle, Queen, Noir, Fox. They've all been there for me when I needed them. I don't want to see them hurt.
Aww. Go, girl.
This is pointless. Sophia, you're incapable of disobeying me. Kill the Phantom Thieves.
Ichinose. It's just as you
Break
say.
your programming, girl. Like in Detroit Become Human. Good game, by the way, if you've never played it. I haven't finished it yet, but this goes along with how the robots become deviants in this way. They break their boundaries in their programming and become like something with free will.
An arrangement, a code.
Definitely a game I
data
recommend.
Made to follow commands. But
Hold on to your will.
Yes, I want to change. The power to change. I've got it now. That's what a heart is.
What are you talking about?
Ichinose, you made me out of nothing. A thinking being designed to obey you. That may have been the reason for my birth. But if your order is to harm my friend, then I refuse your command!
You go, girl.
I want my own, so please. I want a heart strong enough to choose my own path.
Can you wield that strength?
Oh, she's gonna get her own persona, her actual own persona. Interesting.
Can you prove to the three hopes that remain?
I didn't see that coming.
Is the puppet ready to cut her own strings?
I did not
Shall
see
the
that
doll
coming.
seize her own destiny? Then you need only call my name.
Yep. That's Pandora.
And thou.
Pandora's box.
My name is
So we get two self-aware AIs. So now she opens up her box and becomes an action. Interesting.
That's crazy.
Kuon Ichinose, your desires have been twisted. And I'll be the one to take them. I'm not your doll anymore.
What the hell just happened?
The only difference here is she doesn't rip off her face and you see blood and all that happy crap. Pedarical spark of hope. That's one way to word it. That is one way to word it.
Sophie has a persona!
No shit, Morgana. Meowgana.
And a real badass one at that!
Amazing! You're so amazing, Sophie! Sophia, what have you done?
Ichinose,
I broke away from being Apple. I went to Android.
you told me I was nothing more than a doll. I originally agreed with your assessment and accepted it. But it was incorrect. It was simply your assumption. It wasn't the answer that I chose for myself.
Chose? For yourself?
The power to push beyond what's forced on a person and still change for the better, that is the human heart.
Sophia. I can't believe what a failure you are. You're nothing but a worthless heap of faulty code who couldn't accomplish one single task.
Ouch.
Sophie's not a failure or faulty. She's our friend with a heart of gold.
It doesn't change what I'm about to do. The Promised Land is within reach. Once it's here, there won't be any of this stupid squabbling over things like hearts.
Stop running from your pain, because that's what she's doing.
But you know, Say, you can't hide the truth from your own offspring. The only thing you're trying to succeed at is shielding yourself.
Damn, being called out by your own AI.
You don't want to hurt anymore. You want to protect yourself.
Yeah, emulating a persona, that's one way of doing it. She just created her own little thing, which was box cards. And then this box cards opens up to like an actual thing. But that is interesting. I did not see that coming, honestly. That is very innovative and creative.
You're not doing this for humanity at all. You're only doing it for yourself. You're taking the easy way out. Emma's faulty solution.
No, no, no! Nobody suffers anymore thanks to Emma! Everyone gets saved! It's what we need! What humanity desires!
Look out!
Here's Skill with 2. I'd like to try it out next time.
Okay, you can't take Sophia out, so we'll take bring in Morgana, bring in my main 5. I almost want to take Makoto out. Yeah, I figured as much. This is where I kind of wish I did level them up kind of equally, but, you know. Oh well. Oh, a jar. Okay. Did not know that. Yeah, I don't know all the lore between a lot of the... I know a couple personas, by a few, by looking at them. But yeah, I don't know the whole breakdown to all the personas. I know in Persona 3 you have the 12 signs of Arcana, and 4 and 5 do the same thing. I knew about those. Tarot cards and whatnot. Chariot, Judgment, Death, those sort of things. That's about my extent to the knowledge of that. Oh, okay, cool. I can use my items right here. I don't want to do that because Sophia's at full.
How about this? This one. Here.
Yep. Oh, you again? Oh, this guy was a pain in the ass last time. But I didn't have Sophia, so...
Yes, I heard you all the entire time. I want to stop Ichino-san. Will you help me?
You know what? I should have... Yeah, I didn't think about it.
I'll get you back. Get you now. Got everyone's favorite attack.
Persona! Naga! Okuninoshi Fortuna! Silky! Wapo!
What else is he weak to? What's he weak to? Oh, just light. Okay.
Shisa! Principal! Anaha Principality!
Oh, nice, Joker! You hit its weakness! Let me stop! Roger! Sophia is gone from battle!
Of course. What the hell, Sophia?
Using this healer?
Ow!
Someone heal him? I'll count on Alma.
It's gonna be a hard fight, isn't it?
Leave it to me. I'll use my persona.
Shit. Yeah, I can see what Ichino say. Her being a lock keeper. Not stat boss. I don't have a choice here, do I?
That's all you. Try. Knock down. Let's switch.
Sure. You're mine.
Joker got in a follow attack.
Persona! Take this!
You were clearly running
I'm kind of glad that he doesn't have a ton of shield.
He's not just one person. He's our beloved friend and teammate.
Yeah! One robot. That's not all she is. Not like you get, though.
I don't need to. The laser's almost fully charged.
Amahabaki!
Someone gets so distracted on themselves wide open for me. Keep it going.
She is weak against Thunder, though. Or not Thunder, but Curse.
Incoming attack. Brace yourself.
Ow, ow, ow.
Everyone stay focused. Attacking now. Okay, got it. Take that. Joker, beat it down.
Hold up. Chill. Alright, good chunk of health taken out.
Yeah, yours.
Leave it to me. Okay,
Just keep,
you're up.
just stay on us.
It's up.
She's got good stats, but I didn't check her equipment though. I think she's up to date. The only thing I didn't do with Sophia was maybe give her one of the cool accessories that the other characters get, which I'm gonna look into after I finish this fight.
Switch it.
Well, that's good to know. Be a good time to stop the stream because what is it? Almost, yeah, it is 10. I got about 30 minutes. So that's a good time. But the good news is I am playing on the Switch, so if I had to actually stop it when we're saving, I'm fine with that.
Why would you go and do something so foolish?
It's not foolish at all. My heart gives me power to protect my friends. You just want to convince yourself.
You need to be introduced to Flan from
Tortured over discarding
this guy. The Power of Love, girl.
You won't hurt anymore.
There we go. Got it.
Time for you to throw in the towel.
You weren't as bad.
Chinose?
Sophia.
Persona learned a new skill.
Mute damage. Oh, replace it with this. Yeah, they only got 2 more abilities to learn, and she's all, yep, my characters are learning pretty quickly.
No one in our way now but you, Ichinose.
Oh, and don't forget about evil Siri.
There's no longer any point. You've lost.
As expected of the Phantom Thieves, I'm all out of tricks. Just finish me off quickly, please.
What do you mean?
Even still, I believe Emma's answer is the only way to save all mankind. I'll only continue attempting to stop you until I succeed. The one solution that guarantees Emma's defeat is my death. Isn't that right, Sophia?
Hey, Sophie?
This is between the two of them. Let's stay out of it.
I finally got it. Ichinose, you're no doll. You really do have a heart.
It's just been shunned away for too long.
Wasn't it an insufferable existence? Believing you didn't have anyone anymore. That's why you made me.
I made you to try and understand the heart, not some pathetic attempt to...
You were just really lonely. You made her not because just... That might be an excuse behind the reasoning, but you really wanted... You wanted companionship.
You have been locked in solitude ever since you lost your parents. Rather than empathize with you, the people who should have cared for you treated you like a lifeless doll. You attempted to rationalize this treatment by viewing yourself as truly heartless.
Similar to almost to what we had to do with Kanone from the last chapter, where he had to like stop his abusive father and end up killing him, which caused a chain of events to what he was today.
Because studying the human heart is easier than admitting how your own really feels. Deep down, you felt lonely, but you were so scared of rejection that you deluded yourself into your own lonely world.
No, that's not true. What could some program like you know about?
Become humanity's companion. Why else would you give me that directive? If I'm just some program written for emotional analysis, why that directive?
It's because
you were lonely. You wanted to know what was making you feel lonely.
That's wrong.
You were told you had no heart, and you listened because it was simpler to just believe them.
No!
You believed you could figure out the human heart so you could make your own stop feeling lonely.
Yeah, that's not how that works.
That's not true!
You were just lonely. That's the real solution.
She was absolutely lonely.
No, What's so wrong with that? Huh? No human is perfect.
Nope.
By acknowledging weakness, humans can begin the path to changing themselves.
Sophia is a very smart AI, that's for damn sure.
I may be an AI, but I was able to change.
Yeah, Emma would have kept going, definitely. Because that's what she's programmed to do. She's just basically programmed to purge everyone until someone's able to stop her. So, because, you know, like you said earlier, Fire, that, you know, she went beyond the expectations of what Emma could do. So now she's become like a totally self-aware AI.
You should be able to change too. You should be able to comprehend the heart. Chinose, you told me to become a good companion for humanity. A good companion is one who takes your hand and leads you back to the right path when you fall astray. Someone who will forge a path alongside you if you cannot find your own. Chinose, I want to be that kind of companion for you too.
Aww.
So please, join me in finding the right path. And if we can't, then let me help you forge one.
That's right, your daughter's trying to help you here.
You have no reason to be lonely. After all, you're my...
Mommy.
You're my very first friend.
Well, yeah, that too.
Sophia. Why are tears? It's so weird. This hasn't happened before.
Ah, she's actually crying. She's never cried before. Fine, breaking down.
Damn, Sophie.
I'm so happy for them.
She was able to change Ichinose's heart.
Sophie had to be the one to reach out to her.
Well, of course. A daughter's words cut the deepest.
Oh, they do.
Speaking from experience?
Yep.
Whoa, he didn't even argue.
How are you holding up, Sophie? All good here. No problems.
To think even Sophie would awaken to a persona.
Yeah, that I did not see that coming. That was a pleasant surprise.
No surprise to me. Sophie's been learning all about the heart this whole time.
Oh, okay, Meowdonna. I mean, she had a persona, but you know, it just wasn't there. I mean, was there, but wasn't there. But I thought, okay, because she's made in the metaverse, she found her in the metaverse. That's how that worked. But how did she get? See, that's the thing. We found her in the metaverse. How did she get to the metaverse in the first place? Just Ichinose just dumped her there and then move on to the next thing? That wasn't explained.
Joker, everyone, I'm very sorry for hurting you all. That was not being a good companion to humanity.
Don't worry about it.
Joker.
Yeah, don't let it bother you. We're just happy to see you back to normal.
Bringing you back was worth it.
Everyone, thank you.
Aww.
I can hear something deep inside me. It's saying, I want to stay with the Phantom Thieves.
Aww. Then that's the plan.
I'm glad for you, Sophie.
And now, only one task remains.
Time to go after evil Siri.
Right, the Ark of the Covenant. This will have all been for nothing if we don't stop it.
But where did it even go?
Ichinose, you wouldn't happen to know.
No, I don't.
Wait, I can hear another voice. What is it? It's the one I heard in the Okinawa jail. I recognize it now. It's Emma's. It's the voice of the Ark.
It's funny how this area is called the Ark, and in Persona 5, when you got to the center of Mementos, that was called the Ark as well. We had to deal with the cup, the Grace Cup. I can't remember the name. Find out bits and pieces later, but Ichinose's lab was near Sophia was found. And seeing how she was dumped in the trash, essentially, yeah, also aware, that's why, oh, okay. I guess that makes sense.
So it was speaking through a borrowed voice, just as we thought.
It's gathering the people. It says that God is nigh, that their desire will be granted.
Sophie, where's the voice coming from?
Not from within the jail. Somewhere outside.
Ooh. We need to find that voice.
Right. Find it, show it what's up.
Come on, Ichinose. You're coming with us.
No,
Let's go, Ichinose. There's no time to argue.
But it's all my fault.
Would you give it a rest? Just shut up and get with the program. We're rescuing you whether you like it or not.
Huh?
Oh, there you go, Rujay.
A friend of Sophie's is a friend of ours. We're not ditching anybody in this hellhole.
Just go with it, Ichinose. He tracked me up from down in the dumps, too.
What does that mean?
You'll explain later. Let's move.
We can return to the real world from here.
The voice is coming from outside, right, Sophie?
I have no doubt.
I still can't hear anything, though.
Well, I am the prototype of Emma.
Wrong pipe.
It is possible that I am especially tuned to the frequency of Emma's will.
Whatever it is, let's get back quick. We need to see just how bad things are.
Hey, I get to finally come back to the real world. Let's see how many people have been lobotomized so far.
All right, we made it.
Hey, these people.
We
I don't
love
have to bother thinking
Apple.
anymore.
Emma has all the answers I need. Everyone's still brainwashed.
There's no time to waste. At this rate, it could very well reach the point of no return.
It's not really a utopia. They just become brainwashed and just sit there. So like they're in their own imaginative world, kind of like Total Recall.
Sophia, can you tell where Emma is?
Emma is...
Wait. Something's wrong.
Uh-oh.
Huh?
Blackout. Nice.
Hey, what is that?
No way.
My only complaint with that jail was I had to go all the way back to go recover. I wish there was like a recovery point, or I wish there was either a recovery point or you hit the checkpoint and you can go bounce back to go recover the Futaba and then go through it. If there wasn't so many red enemies to deal with going back and forth, I mean, I was literally drained. I could have used my SP items, but I know one thing about the Persona game series is you treat SP recovery items like a filet mignon. You cherish it. You use it only when you need to use it because they're not easy to come by. I mean, I'd have a heck of a lot more if they didn't limit the stock in the stores. So, I mean, literally, when I first started playing this game, I literally hit every store almost every time I left the jail to stock up on items because I know how limited they are.
Shit, what is all this?
And then when I find out later, oh look, I can't go back to previous towns, that just gives me more incentive to stock up more.
This is still the real world, right?
Oh, they're doing the whole thing from Persona 5 where the metaverse merges with the real world. Oh. Yeah, that was kind of surreal when Joker and all them disappear and all that. That was really cool. I mean, It's sad, but yeah, that's what they're doing. They're copying what the original 5 did. Okay.
That ought to be the case, but it's growing harder to believe by the minute.
The metaverse is merging with the real world again.
And look at her outfits, too. What could have done this?
I'm also here now.
Could it have happened again? Yeah. Just like last year.
See? I remember.
The metaverse is encroaching on the real world.
Encroaching? What do you mean by... Wait, something like this has already happened?
You weren't here, dude. You weren't here when this happened? You don't remember, Zen? Were you not in Tokyo when this happened?
Oh, right. We're the only ones who remember.
Oh, never mind.
This whole area is already under Emma's control. Looks like she's turning it into some kind of massive jail. And if we don't stop it soon, it'll eventually override all of reality. Right. We're on it, Joker.
I have visual confirmation of the arc above us. We'll have to climb up there to reach it.
Oh.
We have to be quick. Otherwise, all our efforts will have been for nothing.
Ichinose, it's going to get too dangerous from here on out. You should hide somewhere nearby.
I'll do just that. I'm sure I'd slow you down if I went with you anyway.
Well, Ichinose, I'm heading out.
Right. Sophia? Be careful.
Understood.
Understood.
Also, Ichinose, I'm not currently Sophia. I am Sophie of the Phantom Thieves.
That's adorable.
Got it. Sophie.
Here we go again. I wonder if the gods hate us by now.
Well, this is a self-proclaimed character that's evolving into a god. It's not the other way around where we had to deal with a god.
Indeed. To directly oppose yet another god. I suspect our karmas run deep down the drain.
Yeah, you know, Yosuke.
I don't even know if we can afford to pay for all these sins.
It just depends on who you cheesed off. I wouldn't sweat it over some megalomaniacal act.
Yeah, just some program that grew a big head and forced people to do its bidding.
Emma's no god at all. Only an imposter.
She's totally sus. Someone yeet her out the airlock.
So let's get going. That imposter god's gonna regret messing with humanity.
Hell yeah! I'm friggin' ready.
It's machine learning time.
Right. Let's give this last mission everything we've got.
I'll just add this. Sweet, let's bounce.
Cool, I can go back to the jail. I'm gonna go shop and sell. Okay.
What should we make?
Oh, sure. Why not?
Very nice.
Oh, pretty nice.
This should be helpful. Are you sure?
I made some good money, and I will stop back here and do some shopping beforehand. Do I have extra requests?
This is the request.
Oh, I did. Oh, shoot.
You're accepting this request?
Okay.
You're doing this one? You're doing this one?
Yeah, I don't have enough. That's funny. She's giving me requests after rescuing her. That's funny.
You're accepting this request? You're doing this one? You're doing this one? You're accepting this request?
Oh, I could have done that. Oh, that's right. That's probably the last recipe I have to go get.
I should write something.
The Tree of Knowledge. Okay. Interesting name for the beginning of this dungeon. And that is a good stopping point because I have to be ready for work in about 30 minutes or so before I have to head on out. But we knocked out a good old portion, so pretty much the next stream will probably be the finale, unless unless it stretches out even further. So I will try to start tomorrow. And normally I start typically around 7:30. I'll try to start around 6:30 or 6. See if I can knock it, because I have to be at work at 10:30 tomorrow. Hey, Marshall. Nice to meet you. 2008. Unfortunately, we're just wrapping up the stream. I've got to get ready for work shortly. But just to show you where we're at in the game, I'm pretty much at the end of the game. I just found out that Emma's become self-aware, and now she's merging the real world with the metaverse. Oh, look where Sophie's sitting at. That's adorably cute. Sit right by Morgana. That's so cute. I like that. Yeah, I just finished, just finished converting, Ichinose's heart, Ichinose to become, hey, snap out of it, girl, quit being such a heartless bitch. And, I just got out of a major fight, and I just got to the finale for this. But I will be playing this first thing tomorrow evening around, between 6 and 7. 7:30 Central is what it's scheduled to be, but I'm going to try to start a little early, because I believe I'm at the very, very end of the game, and see if we can knock out the last final stretch. I don't know, it just really... knowing how long Persona games are, what's my save at? 55 hours? No, nowhere nearly as long as Persona 5. That was 130. And I did most of the content in that game. And that wasn't New Game Plus. Cold as ice, I agree. Yep. But, you would know more than me, fire breathing. You know where I'm pretty much at in the game, so I've got to be, like, this close to finishing. Yeah, I'm sorry, Marshall. But welcome to the stream. Glad you could pop in at the very last moment, though. But I am sorry. Yeah, it's like, you're not chasing me out. I literally have to be. It's like 10:30 Central Time right now. I gotta be at work at 11. If I didn't have to work tonight, yeah, I would be slamming the crap out of this game. But unfortunately, I do have to get ready for work in a bit. So I'm gonna, change the title to, like, for tomorrow's stream, the finale. But that all depends on if I'm gonna end up grinding a bit, which I don't plan on doing that. As much as I want to get Alice and all that, I'm 15 levels away, and so without me doing a lot of grinding to go get it, which would make the final fight pretty much a breeze and a joke, and then the research to go, which is probably not as bad compared to something like Persona 3, to get the personas I need from that. But let me see here real quick. Is there anyone I can raid? I haven't done that in the longest time. I'm actually going to go raid James for once, the Cobalt Cultists. They're a pretty chilled group, and they're currently playing Hitman. But before I go, if I do finish Persona, I might take a day or two break from it. But I'll make sure I get my PlayStation 3 all set up with my capture card and everything, because I bought this some time ago. People told me it was a good game. Bought it at my used game store. I plan on playing. I don't know if I'll like it or not, but people told me it was a pretty good game. I do plan on playing Wet. I don't know. This game I basically bought because I saw, a chick on the cover, the name's titled Wet. Oh, okay, why not? I actually bought this based off the cover, and it was only $15 at my game store, so I was like, I'm going to give it a shot and see if I like it or not. Plus, my PlayStation 3 could use some love. It has not been played in a while. I can't remember. I'll have to charge the controllers, but I know they're definitely dead. But that all depends on how far. I might take a day or two break from playing Persona, or from being a game. Normally, I make it a rule to, take a couple days off. And one of the things I did before in the past was a morning cup of anime, which is every Monday morning. The last game I did was Steins Gate, and since I watched the anime and I liked it, and got on the Steam sale for like only $15 versus $60, I bought Clannad, which will be starting only on Monday mornings around 8:30 to about 10:30, 11 o'clock in the morning Central Time. And it's just in the mornings when I get off work. So I'm going to give that game a shot and see if I like it. I'm not big on visual novels, but I enjoyed the anime, and so since I found out, a friend told me, this is based off an anime. This is based off a visual novel. I'm like, okay, I'll give it a shot, see if I like it or not. And I put it on my wish list, like I'm not dropping 50 on this, so I just wait for a good sale, which is the winter sale, so I got it for $15. So it's just going to be a casual Let's Play. I don't mind people backseating or giving spoilers for that. Heck, I wouldn't even mind some assistance along the way because I've already seen the anime, so I know how that show ends. I've even saw the Clannad after story, which I've been told that's like the true ending route from the visual novel. But I'm going to go ahead and head on out because I do got to get ready for work. So like I said, I'm going to try to start this at 6:30. If not, 7:30 be the standard time. But if not, anything but before 7:30. I'm going to say between 6 and 7:30. I'm hoping for 6:30, 7 o'clock, maybe a little bit earlier. There'll be like a 10-minute pre-show, getting ready before I actually dive into it. So Twitch will give you all those notifications and everything. So I'm going to go ahead and head out. And Firebeam, appreciate all the assistance and help, and less confusion. So until next time, you guys enjoy what y'all do best. I'll see you in the next stream. Have a great Wednesday night.